How's it going, everybody? So, I want to come at you guys in this video completely out of character, and I want to come at you guys completely straight up and 100% honest with you guys. And this is kind of one of them videos that, I've been sitting on the fence for a very, very long time. And it seems like, every now and then it's like I gotta make a video like this to just really kind of just air out my grievances and be 100% straight up with you guys. And for the most part, when it comes to things like that, you guys end up being very, very supportive and you guys are honest with me. And the thing is that is something that I genuinely more than appreciate. Something that I appreciate so much that simply by saying that I appreciate it, it is nowhere near good enough. Now, based on the title and based on what I've been tweeting over the last little bit, you guys probably have an idea as to what this video is going to be about. But before I go any further with what it is that I have to talk about and get off my chest here in this video, I need to get this straight out there by saying that I do not take any of you guys for granted, Like, the fact is that, some of the best things in life that I have currently going on is because of all of you guys, The fact that you guys have stuck with me, you guys have put up with me for all this time, whether you guys have just recently subscribed or have been here with me since the very, very beginning, I want to say that I more than appreciate it and very, very, very grateful for you guys. And I want you guys to know that I do not, take you guys for granted. And if I ever did come off that way, I want to say that I'm very, very sorry, because the thing is that couldn't be further from the truth. I do not take you guys for granted, and I want you guys to know that when I say, I love you guys, whether I'm in character or not, that is 100% truth. You guys are absolutely incredible. You guys are absolutely amazing. Now, with what I'm about to talk about here, it's kind of on the other side of the spectrum when it comes to amazing and stuff like that, because the thing is that over the last, just while, I've been kind of having a mental tug of war, and it has to do with YouTube. Now, for those of you guys that know me personally, you guys know how much YouTube means to me. This is something that this is all I want to do in life, because this is something that I feel like I am genuinely good at, at least for the most part anyways. And the thing is that, there's been occasions where, that's shown, where, when it comes to things like the results of how a video does in terms of analytics and stats and all that stuff, and also in terms of the amount of feedback and crazy amounts of responses that I get in the comments from all of you guys, There's been times where, things have just felt right, but as of late, things haven't been feeling right, it feels like that something has been wrong for the longest time. And the thing is that, every now and then, it's I've been thinking, it's you know what, it's I know for a fact that YouTube is, pardon my French, fucked. It is absolutely, without a doubt, messed up because of what's been going on as of late with, algorithms, trying to take over, it's more or less a case of artificial intelligence, but let's be real here, when it comes to the artificial intelligence that YouTube is trying to apply on their site, it's far from intelligent. So where am I going with all this, you guys are probably asking? Well, see, here's the thing is that, going back to Twitter, if you guys follow me closely on Twitter, you would also see that I have tweeted a video that, a creator has made. And, well, let's just say that this video has got less than a flattering response from the community. Now, if I can be afforded to, I'm going to play a very, very small clip of it and also leave it in the description box down below.
Okay, so, to summarize, because I get asked this all the time. YouTube, do you notify all of my subscribers every single time I go live?
We don't notify all of your subscribers, right? We notify all of your subscribers who have rung the bell, and then your most active subscribers after that.
Okay, so we try to notify the people who we believe would be most likely to tune in and watch your content.
That's right.
While it's live.
That's right.
While not necessarily overwhelming and spamming all of your subscribers with these notifications.
That's right.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. Here's the thing, is that when I first came across this, man, I damn near gave myself a concussion from how hard I hit my head off my damn desk. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with responding to such an atrocity like that. Like, seriously, what is the point of even having a notification bell if those who hit it don't even get a guaranteed notification every single time that those that they are subscribed to uploads a video? And here's the thing also, is that how dare you say you think they're going to be interested in? How dare you? It's like you do not speak for everybody here on YouTube. You do not speak for my subscribers. You don't speak for Joe Blow's subscribers. You don't speak for Jane Doe's subscribers. You don't speak for anybody. It honestly amazes me, ladies and gentlemen, that, you know, they actually thought it was a good idea to allow artificial intelligence to dictate whether or not someone will be interested in A person's content, B person's content, C person's content. Like, this is why YouTube is broken, yet they have absolutely no qualms whatsoever in shoving content down people's throats that they have no interest in. You know, I get all the time, I come across comments, I have comments relayed to me saying that they get notifications of people who upload content that they have absolutely no interest in, people that they aren't even subscribed to. You know, you got your Logan Pauls, your Jake Pauls, you know, all those kind of people that upload, and they are constantly being shoved down our throats, and we blatantly say, and we blatantly showcase that we're not interested in it whatsoever, but yet it keeps on happening. But yet, when it comes to those that are actually subscribed to a creator, they get punished because of the fact that either the creator uploads too often, or, you know, they try, like I said, you know, they think that they can rightfully speak for the subscribers of that creator and say, oh, well, we're not going to give you notifications to all of the creator's videos because we don't feel you'll be interested in what they have to upload. Like, seriously, piss off with that. Like, it's honestly insulting to people like myself who uploads every single day. And I'm not just talking about me, I'm talking about the hundreds of thousands of creators out there that dedicate themselves to this craft every day. And they carry all of the stress and the baggage that goes along with this passion. And here's the thing, is that, you know, this is something that I always think passion first and then, you know, money or whatever growth later. But see, here's the thing, is that the thing is that if this is something that you want to do, then I don't think it's too unreasonable to, you know, ask or at least hope that all your subscribers will at least, you know, consider or get a notification of saying, hey, you know, so-and-so uploaded a video of X topic, you know, like, let's check it out. Or, you know, if they're not interested, they simply skip over it in their sub boxes. And that's another issue right there, is the fact that YouTube has had a history and even got caught tampering with sub boxes and making it so that all of the uploads of that said creator doesn't appear in the subscriber sub boxes because they quote-unquote feel it's too spammy. Well, see, here's the thing, is that number one, you don't get to speak for us, like I've said time and time again, and number two, if the subscriber really thinks that it is too spammy, then they can simply unsubscribe if they're not interested. You know, subscribers can think for themselves. You know, they have a brain. You know, they don't need to have someone that doesn't know anything about their interests speak for them. You know, that's probably one of the biggest reasons why, you know, every now and then I get comments from people that say that, you know, hey, despite how big you are, you know, your videos get the equivalent viewership of those with someone that's like a 10th or even a 20th your size. Like, ouch, like, fuck me, like, that actually hurts, you know, because it's like, I upload daily, yes, so I mean, the thing is that, like, the viewership would be spread out and all that stuff, but the thing is that, like, at least now I can pinpoint what one of the problems is when it comes to why it is that viewership on channels like myself are so bloody low. Now, of course, I want to reiterate a point that I have made time and time again, is that, you know, I'm not about numbers primarily, no. The thing is that my primary reason why I'm here is the passion, you know, to entertain and inspire and make people who view my content happy and have a better day. But the thing is that you could say in a way, if we're going to be talking analytically here, that the numbers and the stats do matter in this situation, because at least I can gauge, you know, who is watching my content, you know, who's getting notifications, things like that. And the thing is that if people are missing my uploads because they're not being notified, then it's like, then how do I know that that they're not viewing my content? And to have that potential that they are going to be inspired and entertained, you know? That's one of the reasons why I consistently upload, is because I want to spread positive vibes and happiness to other people by, playing a goofy character, by being out of the box, by being different, Rather than being your run-of-the-mill Pokemon YouTube channel, I wanted to add a different dynamic, rather than just by, being myself and, not really having anything unique about myself. It's like I wanted to play a character. I wanted to create a fictional character, so that way, you guys, as the moment that you tune in, it's like, whoa, like this guy's in your face. This guy is explosive, energetic, and ready to go. I could get into something like this. Like that's kind of, what I would hope that you guys would think when you guys would come across my videos. But the thing is that if you guys are coming across my videos because of the AI being unintelligent and not notifying you, well then, that's a slap in the face, not just to me, because I work really hard on my videos, but more importantly, it's a slap in the face to you guys, because you guys are subscribed to me for a reason, are you not? I mean, here's the thing, is that what's the point of being notified, like with the notification bell system? What's the point of that if you're not going to utilize that to the best of its ability and notify all the subscribers whenever you upload a single video, That's just insulting, not just to the creator, but it's also insulting to the subscribers and the viewers' intelligence as well. Now, of course, another reason why I am making this video and why I haven't made it right away is because of the fact that I wanted to just really sit down and weigh out every single option that there is to weigh out. I wanted to weigh out every single possibility as to why things are dying off, rather than just by, pointing the fingers at, at one thing. It's like I want to point the fingers in every single direction when it comes to the issues that I may come across that I myself may not be aware of by myself. And this is another reason why I say communication is very important, ladies and gentlemen, is because if you guys see an issue that I don't, then, I want you guys to relay that to me. I want you guys to say, hey, MegaCrasher, hey, Corey, whichever way you guys want to refer to me as, it doesn't matter to me. It's like, I want you to say that it's like, there's an issue that I have with your channel, not to be rude or anything, but, and then you guys tell me, what the issue is, and then it's, okay, perfect example, okay? Steven, who is a very well-known subscriber and battler here on this channel, because, every single time that Two More Tuesdays or Subscriber Showdown Sundays is uploaded, more often than not, as of late, you would see battles from him. He actually gave me a very fair criticism on the way that I did my thumbnails for Two More Tuesdays and Subscriber Showdown Sundays, which, by the way, I myself do not create the thumbnails for that series. I actually have my brother Jason who helps me out with that. And I gotta say, he does a bang-up job with the thumbnails that he creates, man. I mean, he's absolutely amazing. But the thing is that, Steven relayed the criticism, and I'm just like, man, you know what? It's like, I more than appreciate that. Thank you. And the thing is that, myself and Jason, we put our heads together. I relayed the criticism to him. And the thing is that now, like, with that criticism and the help being out there in the forefront, out in the open, we were able to make vast improvements on that thumbnail for Two More Tuesdays, and we end up getting praise from Steven, because it's just like, what? It's like, we listen to criticism, but the thing is that, we can't take criticism seriously if nobody is commenting, and why no one could be commenting is because of the fact that they don't even get notified of an upload to begin with. Now, something else that, I've been pondering as of late, like, it's like a mental tug-of-war, mental ping-pong match, myself and Jason and a few others, are kind of thinking, it's like, well, maybe the reason why the viewership is so low on your videos, especially specific ones that aren't very popular, is because of the fact that you are such a diverse channel. But isn't diversity a good thing, though? I mean, like, you want to be able to reach out to different portions of fan bases of that fandom, being Pokemon or, things like that, something that's relating to Pokemon. You want to be able to, diversify yourself by, not just making battle videos, by not just making Pokemon review videos, but by, making Pokemon reactions, by making Pokemon discussion questions and theories and things like that, you know? Like, diversity is a good thing, and the thing is that Jason and myself actually came to the conclusion that diversity is actually a good thing, so I think we could probably rule out the fact that diversity is an issue on the channel that is causing, you know, such a low viewership. But the thing is that, you know, like, it could actually still be a possibility that maybe that's one of the reasons why things are starting to drop off, is because of the fact that, you know, being too diverse is a bad thing. Like, you know that old saying that too much of anything is bad for you. And there's also the other possibility that people could be bored as well, bored of the content, you know, the same thing over and over again. But I do my best, ladies and gentlemen, to try to make things as unique, as different as possible. Even though I play the same character, you know, in my my usual content, you know, I always do the best I can to try to make every single video that I make for you guys as unique and as different as possible. So with all of that being said though, ladies and gentlemen, there is another reason why I'm making a video like this, is because of a tweet that one of my favorite YouTubers has made, and I'm actually surprised I'm not following him now. You know, now that I'm looking at the screenshot and all this stuff, I'll follow you after there, Calum. But here's the thing, is that he ended up making a tweet that really just blew me back. Like, I was stopped dead in my tracks, and I was moved back. You know, I'm just like, whoa, like, wow, like this, you know what? It's like, damn, like, I was left speechless. So the tweet reads, and I quote, as you're seeing on the screen, but I want to read it out vocally. I think it's possible a lot of YouTubers forget that it's possible for viewers to become bored of their content. I see so many people just blame the site as if the only issue as to why they're getting less views. Now here's the thing, is that despite the fact that there is hard evidence of the fact that YouTube is screwing over a lot of YouTubers, you know, Calum isn't exactly wrong for making a tweet like this and making a statement like this, because what if it's actually, like, you know, there's truth behind this, you know, not just what if, but there is truth behind this, you know, what if, you know, YouTube isn't screwing over that particular YouTuber or particular YouTubers, and it could be just the fact that the reason why their channels are dropping off is because of the fact that their, you know, their viewers and their subscribers are just bored of their content, and I'm just like, damn, like, you know, if that's the case here, it's like, I'm actually afraid that, and, you know, kind of scared that if you guys are bored of my content, that, you know, you guys aren't going to want to watch me anymore and things like that. And, here's the thing, is that I've had that fear, that deep-rooted fear before, when I had to stop making Pokemon Sun and Moon anime content, you know, not just because of the fact that ShowPro nearly took away my channel, but also, you know, out of principle as well, that I do not want to support a scumbag company like ShowPro because of their unlawful takedowns and all that stuff. You know, I was deathly afraid that there was going to be a whole lot of you guys that was going to leave the channel and, you know, basically be like, oh, well, screw this guy, you know, he's not making content that we like, you know, therefore fuck him, you know, kind of thing. But here's the thing, is that, you know, bless all of you guys that have stuck around, you know, despite that issue right there. And, you know, I also had people, you know, be really outspoken about, you know, like, supporting me in a way, and even making videos, like Professor West being a very, very fine example of exactly that. You know, Professor West, he is such a stand-up guy. I mean, he is, without a shadow of a doubt, you know, one of the best YouTubers on the site. I'm not saying that just because he's my friend and all that stuff. I'm saying that because it's like, he's a genuinely good person, you know. He has been someone that has also been very, very outspoken when it comes to, you know, issues that he may take with what I do here on the channel. And he hasn't ever been rude about it, you know. He's always been frank about it. He's always been blunt, but has never come off as a douche. And I gotta say that whenever I see his comments in my videos, you know, I take those as gospel. I'm just like, okay, like, if it's criticism, it's like, he you know, actually has helped me out before, so it's like, you know, I'm going to seriously take what he has to say in consideration. Not saying I don't seriously take into consideration what everyone else is commenting, believe me, like, don't get that twisted, but it's like, when you have someone like him that speaks out and says, like, you know, if there's an issue or there's a way to improve yourself, or, you know, your content, or a specific part of the content, you know, I'm going to sit down and listen to what he has to say. And, you know, I'm going to pay the same respects whenever it comes to anybody, whether it's your first time commenting or your 50th time commenting or your 1000th time commenting. You know, I'm going to take what you guys say very serious. So with all that being said there, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I come to you guys, and this is where I need to ask you guys for a favor. And that is, if you guys have watched up to this very, very point, I want you guys to comment down below, and I want, you know, you guys to be as honest and upfront with me as possible. You know, how I can salvage things, you know, not just that, but, you know, like, what do I need to do to improve the content overall, so that way you guys will never ever be bored of it, and, you know, things like that, you know. And here's the thing, I also want to make clear that, you know, I'm kind of limited to what I can do here, you know. Number one, you know, I'm still living at home and all this stuff. I don't even have my own place to record my own content at my own free will. You know, I am a bit limited here, because the thing is, you know, I can't make content in a similar capacity, or I should say in a certain capacity at a certain deadline, at a certain time, because of the fact that, you know, I don't want to infract any noise bylaws or anything like that. And also the fact that, you know, I don't exactly have the best internet here, but that's the best that I can afford right now. You know, I'm with ExploreNet instead of something like Eastlink or Bell, things like that. You know, internet that actually is very reputable and very, very, very good, you know. Not to mention also, I don't exactly have the strongest laptop, you know. I mean, I've had this laptop for over 2 years now, so, you know, it's still running good, but, you know, I'm not able to live stream because of the lack of strength in my laptop when it comes to that, but also because of the lack of strength in my internet when it comes to that. And I know that's something that a lot of you guys have been asking for in the past, and believe me when I say, it's like, I don't just ignore that. It's like, I'm always, you know, just yearning for that. I'm always yearning for the day that I can actually successfully stream for you guys. But it seems like that, like, as for right now, it's like the whole thing with streaming is going to have to be put on hold, at least until I can get some of these obstacles cleared and solved and out of the way. But believe me when I say that, ladies and gentlemen, is that streaming will happen one day. I just need to be able to get some stuff squared away first. Alright, so with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I said everything that I needed to say here in this video. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I don't want to make another video like this, like, you know, just like right after I finish making this one, because it's like, I don't like making videos like these, because I don't want to come off as a charity case, or, you know, as a complainer or whatnot, or as someone that doesn't, you know, that takes you guys for granted, because I want to say, you know, I want to keep on reiterating the point that I do not take you guys for granted, and if I ever did come off that way, then I want to apologize, you know, because the thing is that it's not like that. I don't take you guys for granted at all. You know, the fact that you guys have been by my side, you know, through thick and thin, all that stuff, man, it honestly means a lot, you know, and the fact that you guys are willing to stay by my side even till this very point, you know, it really does warm my heart. It makes me feel like that I'm actually worth something, you know, and don't get that twisted. I definitely know I am worth something. I know what I have to offer, but I also know what my limitations and my flaws are, you know. And like I said, I don't want to come off as a charity case, because, you know, there are disadvantages that I have that other people don't. But the thing is that, you know, I don't let those disadvantages hold me back from living my life day in and day out, man. I mean, like, sure, it's like I deal with depression, I have anxiety and panic attack disorder, I've been diagnosed with a very high-functioning form of autism since I was 4, but it's like, even though I didn't ask for any of that stuff, you know, it's like, I can't exactly help what my flaws are, but, you know, the thing is that, you know, just because I have flaws doesn't mean that I'm going to run away from them, you know. I'm always willing to face my flaws and the issues head on, but in this situation here, you know, when it comes to flaws on YouTube and stuff like that, this is something that I simply cannot face alone. This is something that I do need your guys' help with. I want you guys to be honest. I want you guys to, you know, let me know, you know, what are the flaws here that I don't see, you know, or the flaws that, you know, we need to work together on, things like that, you know. That's why I call you guys a community, not just because of the fact that I look at you guys as friends / family and all that stuff, but because of the fact that it's kind of like a give and take relationship, you know. I want to be able to take a little bit from you guys guys, that being criticism, that being honesty, that being feedback, and support and love and things like that. You know, it's like, I don't want you guys to, you know, to sugarcoat things, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I also don't want you to be malicious either. I don't want you to say, oh man, like your Pokemon Showdown videos fucking suck, you know, you this, that, and everything else. Like, I think you guys get the idea, but I just kind of want to illustrate that as an example as well. So with that being said, guys, I want to say once again, thank you guys for watching, if I haven't already said it. I apologize for this being a little bit of a longer video than anticipated. I didn't prepare a script or anything like that, didn't prepare cliff notes, but the thing is that hopefully this video didn't take up too much of your guys' time, because your guys' time is something that I value very, very much. So I don't want you guys to waste your time on things that, you know, you could spend better time with, you know, like if there's something that you gotta do, like whether it's schoolwork, whether it's, you know, preparing for work, whether it's, you know, a hobby of your own kind of thing. I don't want you guys to think that I want you guys to dedicate all your time to watching my videos, you know, because I upload daily and all that stuff. No, no, no. See, here's the thing, is that I value your guys' time very, very much so, more than I have ever stated, you know. That's probably one of the more understated things here that I've ever said, is that I value your guys' time. I want you guys to know that I value your guys' time very, very much so, you know. If you guys give 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or hell, even like a minute, you know, 30 seconds of your guys' time every day, that's more than what I could ever ask and hope for. So I want you guys to know that I seriously love and appreciate you guys for who you are and for what you have done for me as a creator, as a channel, and, you know, for the community as well. Like, I want to say thank you guys for everything that you guys have done. You know, we wouldn't have been able to hit 6,000 subscribers if it weren't for all of you. You know, I want to say that you guys are absolutely amazing. And once again, you know, I mean what I say when I say that I love you guys. And, you know, it's just, it's something that really, it holds truth. And it's going to hold truth till the end of time kind of thing. So with that, guys, thank you guys so very much for watching. Not really more I can say. So have yourself a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, subscribe, support, stay positive. And there's a reason I have that catchphrase, because, you know, not only is it from someone that I am inspired by, that being Tommy NC 2010, but it's a very, very appropriate catchphrase here, whether I'm in character or not, because you guys obviously understand the principles behind that. Subscribe, pretty obvious. If you're new here, subscribe to our community. Support, and, you know, the support factor is obviously, you know, support each other, because that's one of the principles that I have here on this channel, is being supportive, not just, you know, within the community ourselves, but also being supportive to other channels out there that need it. And stay positive. Also pretty obvious is that no matter how bad a situation gets, is that you always got to stay positive, and you never ever let the bad guys win, and you never ever let the negativity take you over. You know, if negativity comes your way, you treat it like a dish that you are very, very hungry for. You eat that negativity, and you use it as energy to create positivity. You know, it's like a wonderful cycle. You got negativity, you consume that like a great white shark who hasn't eaten for weeks, and you end up creating positive vibes with that energy and that nourishment that negativity gives you. It's kind of weird how I put it, but hopefully you guys understand. So, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Have a good night and be safe.